Is the president, and founder of Grow Jackson, Jacob Inosencio. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you guys doing?
We're doing really well. We recapped the event before you came on, and you had a little injury.
I'm sorry.
I
know. Did you talk about the injury before I joined you?
Yeah.
Okay,
No, we have to talk about it. So you're in a boot. We normally have the shoe cam. We're going to boot cam today.
Well, yeah, it's boot cam. Yes, tragic.
Boot cam.
Right there,
Yeah,
yes.
there it is.
So I broke my foot. I stepped in a hole. And
It's not funny.
It's funny. It's okay. Yeah. I'm okay. As you know, Orthopedic Rehab is the title sponsor for the race series. And I even made a big deal before the race of saying to everybody, it's slippery out there.
Yeah.
The city's done a great job helping us get the path ready, but still, watch your step.
Yeah.
It is February. We don't want anyone to have to go see Orthopedic Rehab. Got a big laugh. 20 minutes later, I broke my foot. And I thought I was fine.
Yeah.
I went to the ER the next day. They took x-rays. They're like, no, this is super broken. You need to go see a specialist.
Wow, super broken.
And here we are.
Yeah.
Well, despite the
Wait, did
injury,
you say specialist? Oh my God.
I mean, just a specialist for feet,
Oh, okay.
for fixing broken feet.
it's been a busy winter for Grow Jackson.
Yeah.
Groundhog Gallop, it was a fundraiser.
It was. Groundhog Gallop was an amazing fundraiser. We really appreciated our sponsors. Inosencio and Fisk sponsored us. We had support from JPS, Culligan, Orthopedic Rehab, MVP Sports. Who else was in there that supported us? And of course, we had Fortress Cafe and you folks giving us in-kind support. The photos turned out great, as they always do. We had an amazing event. We last year had 180 people sign up and about 135 people run. This year, we had 260 people sign up with over 200 people start.
Wow.
So we had about 20% fall off both years, which is to be expected given that it was
cold.
About 8 degrees.
Yeah, it was.
the race.
I was driving home from, a youth sporting event and saw everyone running, and I was just thinking, dang, it's cold out.
It was chilly. It was super chilly, but we had a really good time. It was wonderful to have the opportunity to share with some new folks about what we're up to at Grow Jackson. It was great for Orthopedic Rehab to get to recap the 2022 race series and use this as a kickoff for the 2023 race series. I appreciated the fact that so many different race directors from this series were there that day, getting to share a little bit about their events and offered sometimes discounts or promotional materials for their own races. I know that the next race in the series is Family Service and Children's Aid, and they already have, I believe, 40 or 50 people signed up for that event. So we're looking forward to that in April.
Hopefully your boot will be off by then.
Yes, I know. Against doctor's orders, have been able to swim. I've just been pulling, and so I'm going crazy without being able to get the Y at all. So, no running, no biking for now.
Let's talk about some partnerships with schools. You've got a few. You're enhancing partnership with Jackson Catholic Schools. I know they approached you, but also Northeast Elementary. Tell us about that partnership.
Absolutely. So we're expanding our partnership with JCS. They were our first major donor back in spring of 2021, and they really believed in us, and we were so grateful for that, and still are. And so we were able to put a garden at St. Mary's, adjacent to the Catholic Charities building, and had 2 great years of programming there with the students at St. Mary's as well as with the YMCA. This year, we're able to now stretch that partnership. So because of some support from Jackson Catholic Schools, we're building out a curriculum. We're going to have a hoop house actually on Lumen's campus. So we're going to get to do some really cool agriculture science and stretch what we've been doing K-6 all the way to K-12.
Nice.
So continuing those curriculum build-outs, aligning them with the science standards, and getting students hands-on lab-type experiences that are supplemental to their science standards. And it really helps them connect their food system, right? They can see food in a real way. They can understand the process. They can understand the concepts of pollination and germination and photosynthesis much better. When they can see it, they can interact with it, they can understand how the process unfolds.
Got other schools that you're partnering with as well?
Yep, so we're adding Northeast Elementary, and we're really excited about that, just to get to stretch the elementary programming. So we're going to work with the students at Northeast, and we're really thankful to Conagra Brands Foundation and the Jackson Community Foundation, because major grants from them last year have made the addition of Northeast possible. And so we're really excited to formally start this partnership with Jackson Public Schools and hopefully trend in the same way where we continue to add schools to the process. And what we're really excited about with that is its collaborative effort between Grow Jackson Young People of Purpose, which is Diane Washington's organization, and Northeast and JPS. So Diane's been doing great elementary student programming for years and is breaking into Northeast and working with their students in a more consistent way. So to be able to support on the garden side of things is amazing. And she and I have worked well together at the King Center now for the last 2 years and are also looking forward to a great program there.
Are there volunteer opportunities?
Absolutely. We're getting ready to roll out our volunteer calendar. That's going to be on our website and on Facebook. So we're going to have events almost every Saturday this spring. We're going to have much more growth happening. We're going to add space to the King Center. We're going to add space to our Tomlinson Street garden. And so there's going to be plenty of opportunities for organizations and individuals and families to come out. Here's a photo from some of our friends at Rise Above, who are probably our most consistent volunteers, old students of mine who are really willing to show up and do whatever they need to do, get their hands dirty, and support the process. They were actually instrumental in helping us with a recent major donation that was a little bit larger magnitude than I was ready for, transparently. We were contacted by a company called Piedmontese, which is a beef company out of Nebraska, and Deb Lazaroff was able to connect us with them because she ran a race in, I believe, Texas that they had sponsored. She gets us on the phone with them and says, hey, I would like to pay my award, my gift card forward to Grow Jackson. So we start speaking with somebody there who I think John does community engagement of some kind. And he said, well, what if we just donate some beef jerky?
Oh, cool.
And so I was thinking, okay, great, a couple cases of beef jerky. This would be great. It's shelf stable, it's high in protein, and it's a nice opportunity for people in the winter. And then 12 massive pallets of beef jerky showed up. Over $100,000 worth of beef jerky that they donated.
Wow.
It was mind-blowing. We didn't even know what to do with that. So I called up my friends at Rise Above, and JPS let us use their loading docks at Hunt. And we unloaded the 12 pallets, and we trucked it over to Isaiah's Hub, where we rent space on Tomlinson Street. And the kids helped us all day.
That's amazing. How many sticks of beef jerky have you had?
Myself, a lot. We can't we can't find enough people to give it to.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
absolutely.
amazing.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's cool. What a nice donation.
Yeah, we're completely humbled by that, and proud of the fact that it went so well. Thankful for the volunteers, of course. Beyond words, we can't say how amazing it is what Piedmontese did for us. Like I said, I really thought a couple cases of beef jerky. Yeah. And it's grass-fed, grass-finished, it's organic, it's made in the United States, so really high-quality stuff. And they shipped it to us. They organized all the logistics for us. We didn't have to do anything except have a loading dock and have the volunteers there.
Wow. Sound like good people.
They were amazing. Yeah, we really appreciated them.
Yeah, thanks to Piedmontese beef. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. They were, and it's so great to work with farmers who support what you do, especially when they're also farmers who believe in land stewardship, who believe in taking care of the environment, who believe in feeding people. I mean, those are some of our core values as well. Yeah. So to find an organization that's doing that so well on 70,000 acres in the Great Plains, which is, I know, right? We're growing on a half an acre here in Jackson. Amazing. So we feel really humbled by that and really blessed, and have been working diligently this winter. So we still have a lot to give away. We still want to get some to Residents in Action and the Community Action Agency. We've given some to Interfaith. We've given some to various schools, food banks around the county. We've been very lucky to have that support from Piedmontese.
Yeah, and you also have had support from the school districts you're working with, and also the Jackson Community Foundation.
Community Foundation has been amazing. The Conagra Foundation has been amazing. Some of our major donors this year have really, last year now, have really put us in a position where we feel like we can take a next step. Actually, I'm now able to be a full-time employee of Grow Jackson, which is amazing to get to be the executive director. Awesome. I got to take a step back from my job at Veritas, which I love, but I can focus more on developing these relationships, doing our programming. So we're excited. We're going to work with 1,000 kids this year. We're going to keep our partnerships with the city, the YMCA, Rise Above, add Jackson Public, expand Jackson Catholic Schools. So really a lot of tremendous things coming, and we're really blessed.
Sounds like it. Well, congratulations on all the success. Sounds like 23 will be another great year, and looking forward to
We're excited.
having you back on. Heal up,
Thank you.
please.
I'll heal up for sure. I am going to the ISD open house tomorrow.
Okay.
So if you're there, maybe you'll see me, maybe you won't see the boot. Who knows?
Oh, we'll see. We'll look for you there. Thanks, Jacob.
Thank you.
Jacob Inosencio, Executive Director of Grow Jackson. More of the show right after this.